Buongiorno a tutti. So the third recipe is the chocolate cake. It's not a bikini friendly cake, but that's exactly the reason why it's so good. So I hope you will like it. Let's get started. You will need 250 grams of chocolate, minimum 70% of cacao, 250 grams of butter, so it's a bit more than this, I know. 250 grams of sugar, 70 grams of flour, and 4 eggs. First thing you do is to turn on the oven on 220 degrees. I recommend that you put butter in your dish also in advance so that you don't forget. To melt the chocolate, I recommend you bring water to boil almost, and you put such a bowl on it, and you let the chocolate melt slowly. Once the chocolate is melted, you can start to add the butter, and you continue melting, mixing both. So once the chocolate has this texture and the butter is completely melted, you can take the bowl off the heat, and we will start to add the other ingredients. So you start to add the sugar. And you mix with the whisk. Then you add the flour. Then the last thing is the eggs, and the good thing to do is to beat the eggs first. And you add them to the preparation. And when the texture is homogeneous, you can start to put in the dish. Very important, before you put the dish in the oven, you put the temperature down to 150 degrees, and you put your dish inside, and you will leave it there for 30 minutes. See you later. So it's been half an hour that the cake is in the oven, so let's see the result now. Let's see how it looks like. Not too bad. So you leave it for maybe half an hour so that it cools down, and you can start to eat it. Enjoy!